Hello everyone, this is Cheaptastic Productions. Finally done with a month's worth of editing.
Yay!
And it looks like... Look who we have here, our two lovelies.
Our favorites.
KRissCHu and Chappo. Going up against Scox.
And the purple Terran.
Renegade. But... is Blizzard f***ing with me?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. I've never faced someone that I know twice ever, except for one guy.
Well, this is the third time now.
Yeah, this is like the third time they've found each other on BattleNet.
I'm wondering if they're staging it.
I don't know. Maybe.
Or is the EU ladder have like 12 people on it?
Yeah, that might have to do with it. I'm pretty sure the European ladder is smaller.
Why do bad things always happen to pros?
Bros. What?
What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis? Oh, God, we brought that back. No. Kill it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
No.
You suck!
Yes!
Yay! KRissCHu.
KRissCHu, you're a fan. You're
True fan. True fan.
We love you. We love you. No
True
homo.
fan. True fan. Emphasis on you. Fabulous. Okay, so we have a 2v2 game here. We have Renegade walling off the natural with a barracks.
And Scox has a pylon in the natural for the opposing team, proxy pylon.
Where would that be?
In the top right corner.
In the top right corner. Are you sure?
Behind the mineral line, or no, not the in-base natural, the outside, just down the ramp.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Chappo, out of everyone in the EU, I get put with you.
Well, Chappo should be happy because KRissCHU always beat him. So.
Yeah, KRissCHU's a pro.
Yeah, he's a pro.
Super pro,
Get
yo.
with it. And Scox building Forge before Gateway, but not building cannons at the natural. It doesn't even have a probe anywhere near it.
I mean,
I'm not sure what he intended to do with his Forge.
If he had a pylon in, that wall off that Renegade's doing, I'd say he's just, doing some weird ass Forge fast expand build, for 2v2.
Yeah. But alas,
I mean,
there are no pylons
2v2 shared bases is kind of odd.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward, but well,
yeah.
2v2 shared bases with a Terran is always awkward, especially if you're Zerg. I like if I'm 2v2 and I get like placed on a map that shares bases, I pray to God that it's not a Terran because they wall off. It's really annoying. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, if you're with anyone that's not your race, you're screwed, because with Zerg, like if you have two Zerg sharing a base, then you can just spread creep everywhere. But if you're sharing a base with a Zerg and someone else, it's
really annoying.
You can't spread any creep at all.
Yeah.
Chris Norris never gets in no one's way but his own.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I am greater than you. This is true, as we have seen.
This is true. KRissCHU has already 2-0'd Chappo.
Unfortunately for Chappo.
I mean, in MLG, that's considered knockout.
Yeah, basically. Alright, so back to the game at hand. Renegade is successfully halfway through with his expansion and is just finished his starport. And
is that starport?
Scox building, expanding himself as well, and just putting on his third gateway and going for +1 ground weapons. What's the other team going for?
Chappo, slow Zerglings, really? He is getting metabolic boost.
Yeah,
okay, never mind. My bad. That's fine. It's actually good timing, but it's not really going to be able to do anything.
So what's the other team up to, build-wise?
Build-wise, let's see. Chappo just fast expanded. He's getting his lair, but no banelings or roaches. Usually you want to get a tier 1 unit to back that up. KRissCHu did a 3-gate robo.
Yes,
and
he did.
Now getting an expansion off of it and a robotics bay. So we could be seeing Colossus on the field, which on this map would actually be pretty good. And Chappo is blowing up rocks.
Yeah.
And he's asking for an observer in the base. But that's good. Those rocks are going to go down, so...
Yeah. He doesn't really need that, but... It's always nice to have.
Double Evo chamber coming out for Chappo.
Yes, indeedy. Not researching off them yet, though.
No.
And now Renegade has added a tech lab onto one of his starports and just started building another one on his other one. So it looks like we're going to be seeing Banshees.
I just noticed something.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. I gotta knock on wood. We're not desyncing at all. Gasp!
Oh! Yes! Oh, this is fabulous.
This is super fabulous.
This is super duper fabulous. Alright, so anyway. Oh,
and
it's a Raven.
Now, yeah, a Raven, and he's using it to get detection for the observer.
And this is interesting. If you look at the production tab, Renegade is researching durable materials.
What the hell is durable materials?
I've never seen anyone research that before, nor do I know what it does. But Chappo running into Renegade, well, somewhere in that general area, killing all those Marines, but the Stalker's fighting it off.
But that auto turret.
That auto turret, yes. And the Zerglings will escape.
KRissCHu saying mutas, which I'd love to get mutas. Come on, Chappo.
Actually, 4 just popping now.
4 just popped out.
Chappo.
Yeah, he's I have his mineral count up right now, and he's got like 600, 300 right now. If I go to the resources tab. Actually, both of them, KRissCHu and Chappo, are, you know, they have a lot of, well, Chappo more than KRissCHu. Chappo's almost has 1,000 minerals.
Yeah, he does. Now this is interesting. Renegade is still making...
Start harassing, fast.
Is still making Ravens and just making 1 Banshee now, and what the hell is this? Look at Scox's ramp. Look at Scox's ramp. What are 3 cannons going to do against anything?
Can I can
These
give you...
Zerglings will just run right by it.
I can give you an answer in 2 words.
Uh-huh.
Number 1, Jack. Number 2,
Good answer. And now Chappo doing a little mute harass, just picked off a Raven for Renegade.
Yeah, well, that's actually pretty good because Ravens are a pretty big investment, especially with whatever durable materials is. And
now Renegade's switching into Banshees and making a couple siege tanks as well. I believe he just finished siege tech.
Yeah, he finished siege tech. I saw that. Yeah, but what is siege tech gonna do? Because I mean, how many tanks does he have on the field? He has 1.
He has 1. Yeah.
Yeah, he's using it and that depot there to sort of buy time on the ramp, but I mean, obviously that's not really doing much because Chappo's muta harassing.
Yeah.
And I approve.
What?
I approve.
Yeah, absolutely.
Except I don't approve of this running into stalkers.
Yeah, never a great idea. And Chappo is massing up a pack of lings right outside the other base. So I'm thinking he's going to try to lure the armies of the opposing players away from the front, so he can take those lings and bust right through. But
mutas, and especially in a 2v2, if you're allied with a Protoss, or yeah, KRissCHu is a Protoss. If you're allied with a Protoss, and we've done this before, mutas and lings on the Zerg side are pretty good.
Yeah.
Because they complement well with your standard Protoss builds. Because the lings, you know, they're a good mineral sink when you don't have gas.
Yeah. And
then you put all your gas into mutas, and mutas cover a lot of the that your average Protoss army can't.
Right. And Chappo's still running around in these bases.
Yeah.
Chappo
Blink
has
Stalker.
a Hydralisk den. Interestingly enough.
Oh, look at that.
Right by his lair.
Yeah. He's getting ground attack, melee ground attacks and carapace level 2.
I'm not sure what
So,
he's doing with that Hydra.
Yeah, because I mean, I guess he's just trying to like get like fully upgraded lings, because I mean they surrounded these stalkers right here.
Yeah.
And
but I don't know if they're going to be able to do much though. The stalkers.
Yeah, the stalkers at blink
are winning.
No, they ran away. All right, but yeah, if they didn't have blink though, they would have been screwed.
Yeah,
over.
they would have, especially with those mutas helping.
See that's why I really think that, you know, unless you're really good at Infestor Micro, there's no real way to counter Blink Stalkers as a Zerg. Because, you know, you can blink through a surround of any kind, you can blink through Broodlords.
Well, you can't blink while you're fungled.
Well, that's what I'm saying, unless you have good Infestor Micro.
Oh, okay. Well, get good.
That's
what you gotta do.
Which is why I'm still a silver.
Yeah.
Because I can't win Protoss games for
And,
Ninja Expand going down for KRissCHU. I approve.
Yeah. Nice. Here's something interesting. Scox is still on 4 gates. This is a no-no. And actually, you know what? KRissCHU's still on 3 gates. So, whatever. Doesn't even matter.
Well, KRissCHU at least has a robotics. Scox has
Whoa, wait a minute. Look at KRissCHU's natural.
What?
Scox's pylon is still there.
KRissCHU,
he's not doing anything. He's just sitting there.
I know you're a fan, and we still love you.
But come on, man.
But we just gotta say,
you have 6 Colossus.
You
suck. You have 6 Colossus versus 5 auto turrets, and a bunch of other stalkers and other things.
Don't you have Thermal Lance?
Could you lend me some muta?
Yes, he has Thermal Lance, and he could just... He has 6 Colossus.
Yeah, and they outrange the auto turrets, so what the hell is he doing?
And the auto turrets are gonna shred these mutas.
Yeah, and I don't understand why he's having Chappo take care of this. It's like...
And Cloak Banshee's coming in from Renegade.
Oh,
but he's got Spore Crawlers, so...
Yeah, so those are gonna do jack So...
Oh, actually, it did take out 1 Spore Crawler. But now he's coming in with all these mutas, and that just died a horrible death.
Alright, cool.
And my phone's ringing.
Lol. But
and it's some telemarketer, so congratulations. You're going to hear a little bit of ringy, beepy noise in the background.
Nice.
Because I'm probably going to be too lazy to edit it out.
But I really must press on this fact that, or I don't know if press is the right word, but I really must stress that 4 gates and 3 gates at 17 minutes into the game on 2 base is simply not enough, especially since KRissCHU is getting his third right now, his ninja third. There comes a time where, like, say you have like 500.
He just built 3 gates.
Okay, yeah, he's building now. There comes a time when you have like 500 minerals, you have a decision to make. Do I dump those minerals into units, or should I make extra production buildings? If you're at that point in like a calm, I guess.
Well, he's staying on top of his mineral count.
Yeah,
but on the other hand, Chappo not so much. He's standing on 1600, 1700, but I don't blame him so much because I do the same shit.
Yeah, it's hard as in the
especially when you're muta harassing like this.
Yeah.
Because it's so micro intensive
that
you're gonna slip on macro. Now this I don't approve of. He's sitting there letting the Marines and the Vikings and all that crap shred him, and he's got 1 Hydralisk.
What? Where are you in the replay?
Just about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did we desync? Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine. I'll continue on what I was saying earlier. There comes a time in like the mid game where like basically nothing is happening, and you're floating a bunch of minerals. You know, do I dump that into units or do I make buildings? you're probably going to want to make buildings because although, like, if you're worried about an attack, like, basically being prepared. Sorry, being prepared later rather than.
Let's go rape him. What do you say?
Being prepared now rather than being. I mean, sorry. Ah, being prepared later rather than being prepared now is probably better because you will, like, if, like, say your opponent.
Holy Colossus, Batman.
Say if your opponent takes out your entire army, you'll have production to fall back on. Like if you have 3 gates, you're not gonna be able to make jack shit. Like, but if you have six gateways and you chrono boost them, you can retrain your army like fairly quickly, and it'll probably be at a decent size by the time. Like if your army got like wiped, you'll probably be able to hold off a counterattack.
That's what I like about Zerg macro though, because as long as you're injecting, you don't have to worry about building. You know, maybe one macro hatch, but if you keep your injects on time, most of the time I don't even build macro hatches. I just expand. Like outright, you know.
Rape them. Rape time.
Yeah, and he's losing all his mutas to this one Thor, because Chappo can't magic box.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're way ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm at like 22-30.
Okay. Oh. Anyway.
Beam spam. Look at this Colossus on the in the natural, in the low ground. It's just like. It's a giant sea of orange.
Yeah, it's just like massive swords just like cutting through flesh. Beautiful.
One does get picked off, but I mean honestly, this looks like it's going to be a roll. And for once, I'm actually going to credit. Oh wow, offensive GG from KRissCHu.
Oh,
I'm actually going to be crediting Chappo for this win with that Muta Harass, because it gave KRissCHu enough time and map control to just build up this really huge army.
Yeah.
But this is sort of what we do when we 2v2 not when we're doing, you know, classic double cheeseburger or anything like that, but if we're playing a normal 2v2 on the ladder, this is pretty much what we do.
Yeah.
I just harass the crap out of them and you build up a giant death ball.
And win.
Evil beware, we have waffles.
You spelled waffles wrong.
Waffies.
Waffles.
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 It's okay. He's Bulgarian. He's allowed to.
Oh yeah, he is. Forgot about that.
Yeah. KRissCHu, one of our biggest fans.
He's Bulgarian. Oh nice. Waffles. Sorry. Oh yeah, that's the game.
Or something like that. I don't know. Americans suck at geography. Something in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, Europe. That area.
And everyone, Renegade just left the game, and everyone just left the game, and Scox, Chappo, GG.
GG.
Because, yeah, I did get ahead of you in the end there, but that was so awesome. It was like 8 minutes into the game, and we're like, holy shit, we haven't desynced at all.
Yeah, it was great for a while. But then I think,
I think I jinxed it.
I think the Colossus count just sort of
oh yeah,
stepped all over my
your frames per
frame
second.
rate. Yeah.
Nah, whatever.
The Colossus literally
but still,
stepped on
this
me.
was actually, I do have to commend Chappo and KRissCHu, despite the fact that they love trolling each other. They did come together really well, and you know, this was actually a good team effort.
Yeah. Although, even though it was unwilling.
Yeah, but still, you guys should play together more than against each other. Either way, your banter is hilarious.
Absolutely.
It makes our jobs a zillion times easier.
Yeah, so keep sending them in.
I mean, obviously we can't just be the casting of KRissCHu and Chappo all the time, but
well, yeah. But
you know, but you know, anyone, you know, hopefully someday we'll have more than like, you know, 5 fans. You know, send them in. We're back in business. I mean, we weren't doing for about a month because
Christmas and all that.
It was Christmas. We both work in a church, and I had a ton of editing to do for that Obsathon. But we're back, and we'll be hopefully casting on a weekly basis. I don't know about next week, but we'll see. We'll keep you posted. And this is, if you look at this, before we go, if we look at this, where the Colossus are, it's just like this giant storm of orange.
Where, like, when they first attack?
No, like at the end of the game.
Oh, okay. I left the replay, so...
Oh, you left the... Oh, okay.
I'll see it in the video.
Yeah, you'll see it in the video. Anyway, this has been Toe to Steel.
This has been the main brain. Good pork chops.
Have a good one.